Good. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yo, let's get it.
What's up, Brody? What's good with you?
Shit, man. I need to turn the light on for me, OG. You got the light on. The light get bright on. That's all you got.
Shit. Hell yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, man. Tell everybody where you born and raised at Flight, man.
Shit, man. Shit. I'm Pilot Info, man. Follow me at mr.flightman. Shit. Uh, I was born in Brooklyn, New York, Sunset Park. I moved to down Woburn, Massachusetts when I was 4. Moved to down Davie, Florida when I was 7. Lived in Plantation for like 7, 8 years. Then I moved to Easley when I was 15. I've just been here ever since. I stayed in Greenville for like a year or two, but just mainly Easley since I've been in the South Carolina area.
Okay. So how long you been taking music serious?
Shit, like, I mean, like, it just it just depends on what your definition of that is. Like, I've been recording music since I was like 14, 15, but damn, like, I mean, as far as like really like taking the skill serious, like where I really felt like, oh, like this shit hard, like I could really do some of this shit. Like, 'cause I always thought I was hard, but it's like I'm a tough critic on myself, so it's like I'd be like, nah, like this ain't it. So I really had to damn be real with myself and develop that shit. So really, like when I started really feeling like I was nice, I would say probably just like within the last couple of years. But I've been making music since like as long as I can remember, really.
Facts.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
really start taking it serious, though. Okay, like, you know what? I got talent in this. Let's see if we can take it to another level.
What'd you say? My fault. I can't hear you.
Like, what made you start taking it serious? Like, okay, let's take it to another level. Let's see how far I can go with this.
Damn, like, I mean, like, I always wanted to take it there, but, like, I just had to keep, like, I got so many songs that, like, I recorded, like 2013, 2014, 2015 that I had never dropped because it just wasn't it. I had to really find my sound. So, like, I'd say when I started really taking it serious is when I, like, found my sound. But I've always wanted to do it. Like, I always practice. Like, I rap on, like, old school beats and shit, like, back then and shit like that. Like, I always took it serious. Always was my main thing. Like, I got my studio equipment in the back seat. Like, you feel me? Like, I really be doing this shit. So, yeah, like as far as really like getting there, like I would say like 2017. That's probably like when I really was like, oh yeah, yeah, like I'm kind of finding it. And like I still had a lot of work to do. I still got a lot of work to do. But like, you feel me? Like that's when I was really like, okay, I'm getting the hang of this shit now. Like I'm actually making songs now. Back then I was just rapping, like rapping. Like now I'm putting songs together and shit like that. You know?
Like, how expensive it is to be a rapper right now? Like, tell everybody, like, you know, the good and the bad of what come with being a rapper. Like,
You said
how
how
pricey
expensive
is
it
it?
is? Oh
Yeah.
shit, it's pretty expensive. Like, and I'm not even like I haven't like done like I haven't invested as much as I need to really. If I be 100% with you, but just
But
what I have invested, like it done costed me a lot. Like really, like damn, like studio equipment. If you want to take that route, like and make it sound good, like at least like a band right there, or you could pay like anywhere between like 50 to 100 for some studio time. That's just studio time. You still gotta market your shit. You gotta damn pay to shoot some damn music videos. You gotta damn stay dripped out and shit. Like and like you know shit like that. You gotta travel. Like you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of shit. Like a lot of shit. Damn, make merch. Like it's a fuck ton of shit. Like if you independent, like that shit expensive as fuck.
facts, man. You ever thought about giving up? We'd be like, God damn, I gotta keep going.
Ah, shit, I don't really like think about that. Like, I might not make a song for like a couple of weeks, but that's it, really. Like, and it's not, I'm not feeling motivated. It's just like, yeah, like I'm busy. Like, I go to college and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in school right now and shit like that. You feel me?
What
Like,
school you go to?
I go to Lander University. I'm going online right now though.
Okay. What's your GPA is?
It ain't that good, but damn, like I'm like I'm like a 2.5 something like that.
Damn, man. What you gonna do to bring that up?
Shit, just study harder, put more time in. See, like my GPA ain't high. Like I've been doing good, but like my GPA ain't been high. I've been in school for a long time. When I first started college, bro, I was slacking. Like not even going to class, like trying to balance it with my music though. Really, like that's really what it is. Trying to balance it. Wasn't balancing it good. Wasn't getting shit done musically. Wasn't getting shit done in school. Had to repeat a lot of classes. Like that brought my GPA down. But then I started really taking it serious because I was going to Greenville Tech at first, and then
Mm-hmm.
I finally got my associates from there. Now I'm going to Lander, and then like when I get done at Lander, get my bachelor's, like depending on like what type of emotion I'm having, like with my music career, that'll depend on if I go to like law school or some shit.
What's your degree in?
Paralegal studies.
Oh, okay. What is that? Being a lawyer, the lawyer assistant?
That's being the assistant. But like if I get my bachelor's there, like if you get any bachelor's, you could apply for law school. Like you feel me?
Facts, man. Facts.
And like
It's
I'm
dope.
already kind of studying this shit, so
I feel like, man, you might need to be a lawyer, man. Why try to be a rapper, man? Just try to be a lawyer. We need
yeah,
more
bro.
black lawyers. What the name Johnny Cochran at,
Shit,
damn
I
it?
could do both.
Huh?
I can do both.
Come on, man.
I can do
Like,
both.
come on, man. We need more Johnny Cochrans, man. Shit.
You
God
right though. Like,
damn, man. You
ain't
could be the
no
lawyer to
shit.
bail some of these bitch-ass rappers out, man. These punk-ass rappers out.
Oh, this, but shit. I mean, shit. It all depends, bro. Like, this is what I want to do. So, like, you feel me? So, I'm gonna there and try to do it. But I
What made
got
you
a
want to get in
backup
that
plan.
field?
What?
Law field.
Like, I mean, like, I don't really want to. That's why I'm not really like taking it as serious. You feel me? Like, it's just, yeah. If I don't want to, if I'm not finna rap, then I might as well do something that's gonna make me some money.
Man, do you feel like, man, do you really feel like you're in the right field rapping, man? Do you feel like this right here, though, is what you want to do because you see everybody on social media doing this
No,
shit?
I've been rapping since before I had social media, bro. Since I was like 10, bro. No cap.
How old are you?
24.
Okay.
Like I've been
Wait
making
a minute, wait a minute. You're the same age as me. We grew up during the social media era, goddamn.
But I'm saying though, like when I'm down 10 years old, I don't got no damn phone or nothing. Like I ain't got Facebook and shit like that. Like you feel me? Like kids
Well, you got it
nowadays
at
at 10
about
years
12
old.
or 13. That's when Facebook started start launching.
Yeah, but like people wasn't really trying to be rappers like that. Like only the established artists was, and then like then people like become infatuated with that lifestyle. But like when social media first came on, like it was just mainstream artists really. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. But I always wanted to rap. Like Lil Wayne made me want to rap. Like Currency down. Like I listen to down like old school people like MF Doom, Mad Lib, like all types of shit. Like you feel me? Like it's what I like doing. Like it's what
Now,
I want to do.
now everybody say they know they bring something. What do you bring different to the game than the next person?
Shit, like I mean, like people just fuck with my shit. Like I make music to them just get high too. I make music, niggas that get fresh, they don't get money and shit like that. Stay out the way. You feel me? Like.
So, I want you to tell everybody how you got your rap name.
Pilot 10 All right, so Currency, my favorite rapper of all time.
Mm.
He got the Pilot Talk series. So I just started calling myself Pilot. I went by Pilot, but that was like real generic, like hard to search up and shit like that. But I went by Pilot like for years and years and years. And then like, all right, I had a homeboy named Fiji, Trill Fiji, Sauce Fiji. Rest in peace. He died like 3 years ago, car crash type shit. But he used to say 10 things all the time. Like that was just his shit. Like every rapper got their little slogan and shit. 10 things, that was his shit. And then my guys, like, they be, four way and shit like that. So the 10 and the 4, 10 4, 10 things four way. So Pilot 10 4, you know what I'm saying?
Say if this rap doesn't work out, it's hard to make it as an artist. That's like hitting the lottery. What is your other plans?
Oh shit, I didn't told you that. Damn, go to law school.
Law do?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be satisfied with it, or you gonna feel like, man, god
I'm just
damn it?
satisfied I'm gonna have money. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm just saying though, man. I'm rooting for you. I want to see everybody make it, but the rap game is like the NBA. Only
I'm already
1%
knowing.
can make it.
I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you feel me? Like, I ain't tripping off this shit. Like, I'm down, you feel me? I'm straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like, I'm doing what I gotta do. That's all I can do, really.
Okay, so I never heard nobody say he wanted to be a lawyer, man. That's the first one I heard in a while about that. I ain't hear that forever.
I mean, it ain't my main goal, but it's like, you feel me? Like, I ain't finna sit around and be broke if rapping don't work, you feel me? So,
What age do you feel like you should stop trying to pursue the rapper if you don't make it? Like, what age should people try to stop pursuing it?
there's no correct answer for that. Damn, Rick Ross blew in, like, damn near his 30s, Money Man. Like, plenty of people blew up late as hell. Like, it ain't no answer. Like, if you wanna do something, don't give up. Put in the work, because right when you give up could be right when you finna blow, you feel me? So, like, You never know. Like, you blow up by accident. So don't give up. If you want to do the shit, do the shit. Like, don't let nobody, like, don't let society tell you, oh, you too old to be doing this. You too old to be doing that. Do what the fuck you want to do. You feel me?
Yeah, that is true. Rick Ross did blow up late 30s, but Rick Ross
Two
still,
chains. Two chains. Like, you feel me?
but,
Two chains blew up late as hell. Like, you feel me?
but
Plenty of
they was
people blew up
still
late.
around though. But those artists was in the
But they wasn't
industry.
having motion, though. They wasn't having motion like that.
Yeah, they weren't having motion, but they was in the ocean.
Yeah, they was. But damn, you feel me? Like, damn, who else? Damn, Icewear, like, you feel me? Plenty of people, like, they ain't down. They wasn't seeing rap money. They was just having money, like, their own way. Like, you feel me? Like, there's plenty of people, they blew it late. So it's like, if you want to do the shit, do the shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
I look at it
don't,
like this, man. If you don't make it by at least about 30, I think people should give up. Me personally, that's just my humble opinion
I feel it.
in the truest form. But that's just how I feel. You know, I ain't gotta listen to Jay Reed. That's just how Jay Reed. If you don't make it by 30, I think you should try a different profession, a
I
different
feel it.
trajectory in life.
Facts. Well,
Trajectory.
I'm gonna be done getting my bachelor's. Well, I'm 24 now. 2 years I have my bachelor's. I'm gonna be 26. So really, like, I could go to law school at 26 if I ain't up, like, or if I ain't having like at least something. You feel me? Like, you did. I'm gonna be 26. So law school gonna take 4 years. I could be a lawyer by 30. You feel me? So, but like really, like, I'm just trying to apply the pressure. Like, you're not gonna make it in something if you don't put 100% of the effort. You got to put 100%, not 99, not 50, not 75. You gotta put 100% of your effort, really more. Like, so, you feel me? If I really focus on it, I believe I could do this shit. So I'm gonna keep doing it. You feel me?
Right. You gotta put the effort in. But
For sure.
I look at it like this. Sometimes some people need to throw in the towel though. But
For
that's
sure.
definitely good.
Some people really be ass though. Some people be ass, like, or sometimes people just don't gravitate towards people. Like, it's true. Like, you feel me? You might gotta damn hang it up at some point. You feel me? Like, I ain't saying
Yeah,
that
I
ain't
mean,
true.
you made some good points with those names, but like, but all those names have something in common. They made it. There's more people who didn't make it that did made it. These are facts.
Yeah, that's facts. That's
So
facts.
for everybody who watching this shit, this is a free game for y'all. When y'all get all those face tats, you little upcoming artists. Remember, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it.
It's
It's not
not.
a guarantee.
No cap. No
So
cap.
don't fuck up your opportunity to find you a fucking job.
No cap.
You're
You
not
right.
there yet. You're
No
not on
cap.
that level. Those guys are millionaires.
No cap. You ain't lying about that shit.
That's dope, man. That's definitely dope right there. What's your thoughts on artists wearing fake jewelry?
Fake jewelry. Oh, like, just don't wear any jewelry. Like, you don't see no jewelry on me, but I got my little designer hoodie on, but like, I ain't finna. If I ain't got the damn jewelry, I ain't finna wear it. You feel me? Because like, I ain't finna throw out no fake shit. Like, but that's me personally though. But people like you, like, they infatuated with the lifestyle. You feel me? Like, they got a damn flex. Me, like, I'd rather flex with something I could afford. Like, you feel me? Like, you did. Like, I'll just throw on a little designer hoodie. Why I gotta drop all this money on a chain for? Like,
I mean, the designer hoodie ain't cheap. The designer hoodie could cost you about $500 to $600.
I bought it off Grailed. It wasn't that expensive.
You got it off where?
A Grailed, it's like a app that sell like like streetwear designer shit, kind of like StockX, but it's not like StockX. You feel me?
So how much? What you had bought?
This shit was only like 200. Like, it's
What it
Elix,
was?
huh?
What is?
Elix Studio. It's the dude who created Elix. He's the, I think, creative director or something for Givenchy, something like that.
Do you feel like rappers have an image to uphold on social media and off social media?
Uh, if they make it that way, like if they make it to where they gotta portray an image, you feel me? Like, if you down talking about like being like, for example, like on some gangster shit, then yeah, like you're gonna have an image to uphold. But like if you down just come as you is, then like there really ain't no standard to hold yourself to, because you're gonna be you every time. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep it real with yourself before you keep it real with everybody else.
Do you respect gangster rappers? I don't feel like no such thing as gangster rappers because no rapper who living their life is committing crimes and catching bodies.
Yeah, like, I mean, shit, like, if it, like, how could I say it? Like, you can never tell what's real or what's fake, but like sometimes you get that gut feeling like, okay, this some real shit, this some fake shit. Like, if it's real on some organic shit, then yeah, like if that's your truth, that's what you live in, then yeah, I respect it. You feel me? But like I don't respect, like, you feel me, like like it. How could I say it? It's kind of like destructive to the community and shit like that in some ways, but you feel me? Like that's how some people know. You feel me? So that's their truth.
Mm.
But it could be destructive in some ways. Like I'm not finna say like rap. Like be degrading women and shit like that, and then I'm talking about killing our brothers and shit like that. You
I
feel me?
mean,
But
women
it's like
like music like that, degrading music. They like calling themselves.
they do though. Yeah, you right. You right. But I'm saying it like I said, if that's your truth, you gotta respect it. Like you feel me? Like and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you feel it's a contradiction.
I just don't understand why do fans celebrate drugs, sex, and murder, but when the artist does it, they gonna say he's stupid. You see how
That's
rich?
that's the contradiction part, man. Like they glamorize it when it's all good. Like they ain't really getting down like that. Like they glamorize it when everything pretty, but it's not always pretty. It get ugly. You feel me?
You're real fucking ugly.
It
This
get
is not a
ugly.
game, guys.
It's not a
When you
game.
get in,
Like
when you go to jail, you get raped, bro. This is not a game, bro.
no cap,
Stop living in these rap songs.
no
Two
cap. I ain't
psychics
never
in
been in jail.
jail.
No
Shit is
cap.
not a game, bro. It
Free
just
that
doesn't
man.
make no sense, bro. Do you feel pressured to rap about that type of music so you can make it?
Not at all. I just make what I feel like making. Like I ain't even been writing lately. I just been freestyling.
So you rather freestyle, or you rather rap? I mean, or write?
I'll do both, but lately I just been freestyling. Like I punch in and shit like that. I won't write nothing, but I could write too though. I got a mean pen game. You feel me?
When you make the song, what's harder for you to come up with? The hooks, the lyrics, the bridge, the melody?
Um, really, like that's a tough one. See, like I'll say just I ain't gonna say the hook or the verse because sometimes I'll just start off rapping like I'm finna do a verse and that just ends up being the hook. So really, the hardest part is just getting the first few bars in. That's really the hardest part. Like finding the melody, yes, and then just starting. Just starting the song is the hardest part. But once you start, like that bit flow so easy. You feel me? Like once you get the first couple lines, like that shit just come to me. And once you get a melody, like you get how you finna say it, like you feel
Who's some
me?
of your favorite rappers out of South Carolina?
South Carolina, down. I fuck with Scully, down. NGYS, Guap Sosa, that's my brother, down. Jay Wheeler. Really, like my people's in them, like you feel me? I fuck PG Raw hard, down. Shit, it's a lot of people that's hard, like coming out of South Carolina. South Carolina coming hard, like down. 2A's, Lil Boo, like all my partners in them, like you feel me? It's a lot of people. K Flame, like. I could name a good bit of people. Fats hard as fuck. That's my boy. Yeah, a lot of these people I know personally. You feel me? But I don't. Yeah, you feel me? Like it's a good bit of people that doing their thing out here.
How long it take to come up with a song?
It just depend on the beat really. Like and like I could do a song in an hour. Sometimes less though. Sometimes like if I got it written, I could lay it down in like 20 minutes and then just mix it. And then if I'm freestyling, it'll probably take me like a good hour to finish it. My songs
Right.
don't be that long though. Like it's 2021. I don't feel like people should be dropping long ass songs nowadays.
Right. I feel like especially upcoming artists, they don't need to be dropping
Yeah,
projects. They need to
because
just
people
drop
ain't
a
trying to hear it
single.
already. Yeah, people ain't trying to hear it already. Like, and yeah, like the singles thing. Yeah, that's the wave right now. But like, I don't want to do what everybody else doing. That's why I'm just dropping. I just been dropping tapes, but I'm finna start dropping videos. Like I got 5 albums out really.
Mm.
But that's just cause like I ain't want to do what everybody else was doing. Like, all right, y'all dropping singles, I'm gonna just drop an album like it's nothing. Like, and I'm gonna drop another album right after that. Like, I don't care about numbers and none of that shit. Like, the people who fuck with me gonna fuck with it, and you feel me? People who gravitate towards it gonna fuck with it. People
Why
that
should
need to
people
hear it gonna hear it.
why should people gravitate towards your music?
Like I just be down being myself. Like, I just smoke my weed, get fly, and then try to go up. I'm not talking about down feeling nobody or nothing like that. Like I'm just being myself, and people respect that. I'm just being myself. I'm not trying to be someone I'm not.
Anybody ever told you you look like Russ?
Yeah, all the time, bro. For real, like, bro. I've been growing my hair out since before him though. Where my shit long as hell.
You got like a man bun?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Are you short like Russ? How tall are you?
bro, I'm like 5'4". Like I get the comparisons all the time, bro. Bitches
Bro, I'm
tell me
about
that
to
all the
say
time.
like maybe about 5'5" at best. At a good
That's what
day.
I'm saying, bro. He might be like an inch too taller than me, but like, yeah, people tell me that all the fucking time, bro.
Yeah, you could go for Russ brother though. He just dropped the Utah freestyle, which is fucking amazing.
You be listening to Russ?
Listen here. I mean, if it's on the, that song was on my on the playlist I was listening to. I
Yeah,
ain't really
shit.
a huge Russ fan.
What you be
I don't
listening
like
to
his
though?
music like that.
What you be listening to though?
Shit, man, I listen to a lot of old school R&B lately though. You
Yeah,
know, a lot of
like
Keith
Genuine and
Sweat,
shit.
R. Kelly, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of old school R&B. So I listen to rap. I listen to Moneybagg, Baby Dirk.
I
I
feel
don't
you.
really listen to Dirk music like that, but I listen to a lot of shit with on Rap Caviar on Spotify. I fuck with.
I
You know,
feel you.
what's
I
hot
feel you.
though. I think I was bumping Meek album the last couple of days though.
I feel you.
Trippie Red last album hard as fuck.
I haven't listened to Trippie Red last album. I've been hearing this hard as fuck though. I don't really listen to I don't listen to music when it come out though, cause like I don't like being influenced by people's opinion. Like I just listen to them what I feel like listening to. Like even Currency, he dropped so much. Like I don't listen to everything. Like I'm still
I don't
stuck on
like
his shit.
Currency. I never
I
liked Currency.
I feel you. You either love him or you hate him, bro. For real, like, cause he don't change his sound for nobody. So it's like you either gonna love him or you gonna hate him. Really,
Him
like
and Harry Fraud make good. He got a song called "In the Sun" with French Montana, which is fire. You know that song?
yeah. In the
I was
sun,
bumping
that shit
that.
old as hell.
I was bumping that last night. I was
That's a.
riding now, like, bro. I think is that a Harry Fraud beat? That was
I
on
don't
it.
think it is. In the
Was
sun, I
that
don't think that's very
Alchemist? Was
probably.
that the Alchemist?
I don't know. I don't. They didn't credit the producer. Like, really, like it was just a little leak or a single.
It looked like it was a leak though, but that song was amazing.
You talking about in the sun, right?
Yeah.
Relaxed in the sun. That's my shit. What you talking about?
Matter
That's
of
real
fact, I might
shit.
play that shit after I get off this shit. That shit
No
fire,
cap.
bro.
No cap. I'm finna smoke
I
a
love
fan
the
of that later.
I love the beat how it's like a soulful sample.
Relaxed in the sun. Yeah, that's that shit, boy. And
Dog.
Currency snapped on that shit. But yeah, I like Currency. Damn, Chief
Oh
Keef.
shit, I forgot to say this. That shit he did with Wiz Khalifa.
That
Goddamn what
2009.
huh?
That album 2009 or How Fly.
No, not the one in 2009. I didn't really I think I heard that. It ain't stood out to me. The one
I
with
ain't really like it either, to be real with you.
the one where they was smoking weed, Chin Chong or some shit. The Flight
Huh?
Club.
Oh, that wasn't really an official mixtape though.
That shit was fire. Now that shit was
Oh,
good.
yeah. Wiz had an album called Flight School, like from
No,
like
he had did the album with Wiz. One the album he did with Wiz was good.
they got 3 albums. They got How Fly, they got Live in Concert, and they got 2009.
How Fly, I think that's the first one they did was
Yeah,
good. I
that's
haven't
what. Bro,
heard.
yeah. That shit pressure. That's a classic.
And Currency. Well, see, Currency came out earlier with Wayne and them. A lot of people don't realize.
He came out before that with Master P. Master P, then Wayne, then he came out on his own. Like he used to be part of the 504 Boys.
Yeah, I mean, his flow's always been the same. That same tight
Yeah,
ass flow, and
yeah, I get what you saying, bro.
is
Like it's
is this very? Oh shit! Don't miss this jet ho. That shit was fire when you dropped that shit. That's just a
bro.
classic.
That's
Don't
one of
miss
his
the
biggest
jet.
songs, but it's one of my least favorites, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Really?
That's one of my least favorite songs by him. But I don't really like people like most popular songs. Like I'm one of them people. Like I gotta like
In the Sun is not a real popular song though. I
it's an
forgot how I heard.
underground
I think,
classic.
huh?
That's like an underground classic for real.
Bro, matter of fact, that's when I was on Spinrilla. I don't even be on Spinrilla no more. Do you be on
Yeah,
that shit still?
yeah,
I don't be on
yeah.
Spinrilla because I got
It
Spotify now. But
it be
Spinrilla
certain
be
shit you
having all
can't
the
find on there
underground
though.
classes and shit. I might go back on there
Exactly,
just for that shit.
exactly. They got the mixtapes, bro. Mixtapes don't be on streaming sites like that.
Who still drop mixtapes? I thought everybody still put
I'm
that shit
saying
on
the
Spinrilla.
old ones though. The old ones. Like if you want to damn listen
Oh,
to the old ones,
right.
you feel me?
Right.
They don't be
He
on
had
streaming
dropped a
platforms.
mixtape called Cathedral a couple years ago. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't care for that album.
He got so much music. I don't like every single song Currency dropped, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like I got my favorites, but it's certain songs like I feel how you might feel. Like okay, like you kind of being lazy on this. You could have damn kept this one in the vault spitter, but
But
I
him
fuck
and
with
Harry
it.
Fraud or whoever he made that into Sunbeat, they need to keep working together because they got good chemistry.
He still work with Harry to this day and Alchemist.
Harry Fraud, but I feel like the Alchemist work better with Benny the Butcher. Like who's some of the artists you look up to and that kind of be
Uh,
like,
Currency, Freddie Gibbs. I like West Side Gun. West Side Gun go hard. So shout out to the whole damn you know, BSF and all that shit. Benny, Conway, damn. I used to fuck with Joey Badass heavy, damn.
Now
You
he's
know,
a actor.
yeah, he getting to that bag
He's
though
a
early.
better actor than rapper.
Bro, he wrote Rockstar for Post Malone.
Like I mean that was a hit, but
That's a fucking
he's a
hit.
better actor than rapper. He's not a great rapper.
Sure. I liked it when he first came out, and then
That
like he started.
2012 album is so overrated. That shit is boring.
I feel like damn. After that, he started trying to make mainstream music. And that's when it kind of like started getting
Nah,
good.
bro. He was never there. He was totally overhyped.
I mean, I
Everybody
don't
was
listen to him now though, so I guess you're right
when
to agree.
he first came out, niggas was saying Joey Badass is the savior of rap. He
I remember
ran
that.
back, boom, pap. That shit was
I
so
remember
boring.
that.
It was 2012 or
Yeah,
1999, whatever that
it was
shit was.
called. It was called 1999. It dropped in 2012 though.
Yeah, 1999. That shit was boring as fuck.
I get what you're saying though, like, cause I was there, like we the same age, so it's like I remember first hearing it. I ain't want to fuck with it, but I'm like, nah, I kind of fuck with this shit. I ain't even gonna say
I
here.
can't get into Joey Badass music at all.
I
Like
don't listen to it now, but he influenced me damn because of him. Like a couple of the beats on there, like were made by MF Doom. It made me go check out MF Doom. God rest his soul. Damn, made me go check out Madlib. Made me go check out Jay Dilla. Damn, him and Currency made me go check out Max B because they would always talk about some free Max B. Max B, one of my favorite artists ever. Free Max B. To this
Max
day.
B is fucking garbage.
Come on, man. You can't hate on the wave, bro. Like I can't co-sign that.
That is garbage. Which artist you feel like is influential but you don't get enough credit?
Chief Keef.
Huh?
Chief Keef. Chief Sauce.
Bruh, I was thinking about it the other day. Chief Keef is not one of the best rappers, but he did influence a whole wave of fucking rappers. And he's still young as fuck. He can still get hot again. Chief Keef only 26.
Yeah, Chief Sosa influenced the game. Damn, he's still hot. Like his fan base love him to death.
Oh, I mean, he's a terrible performer. One of the worst performers in history. But Chief
You
Keef
gonna
can
see
pack
him
the
or you
fucking
seen like
crowd
videos?
out.
Yeah, he don't need to perform. They gonna sing the song for him, bro.
Basically,
Like,
if he play I Don't Like and that
Finito.
whole first mix Back from the Dead one and that first album, I think Back from the Dead, his mixtape is better than his album. That's my opinion.
Shit, Finito off Back from the Dead too. He made the beat for Finito, bro. That's like his biggest hit.
Bro, that Back from the Dead too was trash. The only song that was good was Finito, in my humble opinion.
I feel you. Like that's when he started making his own beats. But that's probably why you ain't fuck with it like that. It was just it was different from his other shit. Like
I think he should have kept with Young Chop. You mean Young Chop? That was kind of like with Harry Fraud is the Currency, with Kanye was the J early on. I feel like they was both like, yeah. But what you think about that? You feel like his debut album was better than his mixtape? His mixtape was better than his album?
Like every album's got songs that like I like and don't like so much. So it's like it's songs off Back from the Dead that I would have liked on the album. It's songs from Finally Rich that probably would have been good on Back from the Dead. So you know what I'm saying? Like
that hate being sober.
I like KK. I like Finally Rich. Like I like songs like that off the album. And you know, Back from the Dead. Like I mean, that shit was damn near fire the whole way through. Really.
I'm gonna say Lil Wayne. I feel like Lil Wayne is a legend, but I feel like
solidified.
I feel like he influenced the Chief Keef, the Young Thugs, the Trippie Reds, the Ski Mask, the Slump Gods, XXXTentacion, R.I.P. He influenced those wave rappers.
I feel like he get his credit though.
You feel like you do?
Yeah, I feel like he gets his credit. I feel like he gets all the credit he deserves.
I think the rap game give him his credit, but I feel like the millennials don't give Wayne his credit. He doesn't treat this man like the rap god, like a goat. And Eminem don't get enough credit either. Because I get on Twitter, they talk about Eminem very loosely, but M is a legend.
I feel like the younger generation just don't respect the OGs as much, but like that's really all it is.
They gotta respect Eminem sold more records than any hip hop artist in history. On current date.
M got some hard songs. I like When I'm Gone and shit like that.
Bro, his first 4 albums are straight classics to me. Hard classics. My Eminem Show is my favorite album though. No, Marshall LP and the Eminem Show are my 2 favorites by him.
I think When I'm Gone was off the Eminem Show.
I think When I'm Gone is off the Encore. That was good.
Oh yeah, I think that is Encore.
I don't like the Encore like that though. I thought that was when he kind of was on the decline.
And then Stan and shit like that. That's a classic.
Stan was on LP. I love Stan. Oh, beautiful song. Love the video too, by the way. I don't know who directed it. Very good, beautiful, beautiful song though. That's why I
Big
like
budget.
Eminem when he was on hard drugs. He made better music on
That
drugs.
is you funny. I feel you. Damn. Sometimes it be like that. Like I don't
What
really
drugs
got.
are you on? What's your drug of choice?
What type of place is that? I don't take drugs, man. I just smoke weed. That's all.
You know, perk any pills?
Hell no.
What kind of weed you smoke? Like, what's your favorite strain? Cereal milk. You got a song called Cereal Milk.
Yeah, I love cereal milk. That shit good. I like that. I mean, they coming out with new strains all the time, but like, yeah, I like cereal milk. I like, London Pound Cake, Runts, of course. Like, Gary Payton. Like, I could go on all day. I love smoking weed. So good ass weed.
You said, like, what about that cereal milk? Does it taste like real cereal milk? Is it strong? Is it
No, it does not taste like no fucking cereal. Like bro. Like they just be naming weed after food nowadays, bro. Like
what's
for
that? I'm
real.
trying. That's why I was wondering, though, where the fuck they get these names from?
Bro, people just be naming weed after food, bro. It's
Gary
funny as
Payton
hell.
and shit. What the hell? I got this. I got that LeBron James. I got that Westbrook.
No
I got some
cap.
Trevor Ariza.
For real, but they just be there throwing them names on it. That should be funny. They be making memes off that shit. Yeah, I remember when who it was, Jada Pinkett was talking about how she was fucking on August Alsina. They came out with one of them exotic bags, and it was they called it entanglement or some shit like that.
Oh Jesus! Getting how these entanglements. What the fuck?
Like they'll name it straight after anything, bro. For
Mr. Entanglements himself. My fucking. How can you tell what is the difference between exotic weed and high grade weed?
I mean, like I guess it's not. I mean, I think it's the same thing, really. Like, I think it's just different names, like Zaza, exotic, high grade. Like, Za is high grade. Like you know what I'm saying? The weed from like 2012, that's mid now. Like sour diesel and shit, that's mid now. Blue Dream and shit, that's mid now. Well, Blue Dream was never good, really, but you know what I'm saying? All the weed that like people was getting high with, like in the early 2010s, like mid 2000s, like the headbands and all that other like shit. That's bullshit now. Like it didn't came so far. Like so it's like.
What you feel like enhanced the weed over the years? Like what
I
has
don't know. I
enhanced it
don't
over?
grow weed for fun. Like I smoke the shit. I do not fucking the fun. The shit just better. It smell better. It look better. Damn, it smoke better. It tastes better. Like it gets you
What,
higher. Like you feel
what
me?
you
Like
roll with?
backwoods, but I've been fucking with papers and grabba lately.
What's your favorite backwood?
Sweet aromatic. Damn. I used to bust my ass trying to look for like the flavors that they banned in America, like vanilla and grape and shit like
Why they
that.
ban
But
those flavors?
they didn't want them like promoting like flavored tobacco, really, like basically. So they just kept them overseas, but like it'll be certain smoke shops that sell them and shit like that, or you could buy them online and shit.
So they said they did want to promote flavored tobacco.
That was like 10 years ago when they banned like the fruity flavors. They only kept like the neutral flavors. I
Mm.
believe that's what happened. But they used to sell like banana backwoods, vanilla, grape, like Wild Rum. They brought the Wild Rum back to the States like last year, something like that. But they slowly bringing some flavors back.
Can you get them offline? I see them online.
Yeah, I bought a vanilla pack offline. Like I had to pay like $30 for the pack.
How much you got?
What you mean?
Like how
No,
many you got?
for a 5 pack, like
Yeah.
$20.
I heard back in the day they used to get 8 in the pack in the 90s.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, they used to do that. They still like you could probably find those like online, or if
Yeah,
you like
back in the
shop.
day, I think back in the day was a lot cheaper too. But now the rappers and everybody start talking about it. They start putting 5 in the pack.
Yeah, bro, you go to damn Spinks, a 5 pack costs you like $8, bro. For real, like that
But the
shit.
rappers, everybody rapping about the woods.
That,
I,
that,
do you feel like they're a little bit of hype, or does this really smoke good though?
at this point, yeah, it's hype because like Backwoods, they be having some shitty ass leaves, but it's like I don't want to go. I don't want to smoke a swisher or nothing like that. You feel me?
But they're very easy. Those usually are for beginner smokers. Those swishers, they're more
Yeah,
easy to break down.
it's not brittle as hell like a paper, but it's not like a fucking leaf where it's all complicated to roll. So I feel you. The first time I learned to roll anything, it was a swisher like a game.
Mm. How do you tell somebody trying to sell you some bullshit weed?
Like when you see it, like if you see it, or if they try really hard not to show you, then like it's probably some bullshit. But at the same time, if you bothering them for like a small ass quantity and you bugging them like, oh, let me see, send a video, like I couldn't see why they would get frustrated. Like You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you could see it, or you could smell it, or you could, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll know it's some bullshit.
Facts, facts. So like you be buying what, pounds, quarters, ounces?
Nah, like quarters, like halves. Like I don't really buy more than an ounce at a time. Like,
But your weed man getting rich off you, bro.
huh?
I said your weed man getting rich off you, man.
Shit, I guess so, man.
Are
Fuck
you
it.
are you are you getting groupies off rap right now?
Nah, man. Like I ain't up off this shit, man. Like the people that fuck with me, fuck with me. You feel me? They fuck with me. They fuck with me. If they don't really. But you know,
Why do you feel like a lot of people show love to celebrities instead of upcoming artists?
yeah, for sure, because they idolize the lifestyle, really.
Mm. Yeah, it's amazing to me, man. You get a blue check and everybody think you up.
Yeah, you could buy a blue check.
Dang. I wonder how that process is. You ever try to do that?
Hell no. Like if it ain't organic, I don't want it.
Right, right. It's like when you get that blue check, that's when the hoes just start running into the rapper said. They just goddamn
Right.
trying to break the door down in your DMs when you get that shit.
And then like you can have a check and then like hardly have any followers. That shit look weird. Like you feel me?
Right, right, right. How many followers you think you should get to get a blue check?
I don't know. Like I ain't gonna say because there's people with only like a couple thousand. I got to check. Like it's all relative to who you really is. Like you feel me? Like what you do. Like if you really verify, you verify. You feel me? Like but it do be a lot of fake blue checks.
Facts, facts.
People be
So how
buying
you
followers
sliding?
too.
Huh?
People be buying followers too. Views, likes, all that shit.
So how do you slide the chick DMs, man?
Sliding the chick DMs, man. Like I don't really be there. I mean, like I got a little shorty, so I don't really be doing that shit. But then it's like if I was sliding this DM, like I don't know, like I just say what's up to the bitch. You feel me?
Facts, 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 facts. Yeah, yeah, man. You know, being DMs is the new thing, though. Like, do you be responding to their story, or you just got down just shoot them a text or send them a
I mean,
emoji?
hypothetically speaking, if that was what I was to do, then yeah. But like, you feel me? Like, yeah, just slide up on the story, like leave a emoji or something. I guess.
Facts, facts. Right.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to do too much. You feel me? Like, fuck that.
Yeah, yeah. Goddamn, goddamn.
I'm a grown man
The,
at the end of the day.
you said what?
So I'm a grown man at the end of the day.
Right, right. Grown ass men over here.
I ain't finna be
Uh,
thirsting over those bitch.
like, so how you feel about when you say you got a girl now, but when you were single and you slide and they left you on the scene, like, did you feel some type of way? Did you block them?
Hell no, hell no. Like, damn, it ain't shit. I don't really give a damn about that shit. Like, damn, if the bitch ain't choosing, she ain't choosing, man. She gonna choose somebody else.
Facts. Did you block
And
them or you keep
another
following?
bitch another bitch gonna choose you. Like, you feel me? Like, you can't be mad at this shit. Like, nah, I don't block the bitch. Like, I don't be doing that shit. Like, my feelings don't be hurt over that shit. That shit petty. Like, I don't like if a bitch don't want me, like, what the fuck I gotta be pressed for? You feel me?
So do you
It's,
unfollow her or you keep following her?
I mean, like, nah, I ain't just gonna follow her for that. Like, fuck, if a bitch follow me, like, a bitch could curve you and still be like liking your shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
Right, that's some weird ass shit. I don't understand, bro.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't finna just unfollow the bitch. I don't care. Like, I don't talk, I don't like I don't know. That Instagram shit don't hold too much weight to me. You feel me?
Facts. Yeah, nah, you can't take that. You gotta take that shit with a grain of salt, bro, and
You
move
feel
on.
me? Like it ain't nothing, bro. Like and like you feel me? Like ain't no, like you could be there. It could be a blessing that the bitch left you on red. You don't know how these bitches living.
Yeah, bro. These bitches, the bitches with the most followers on the ground be broke as shit, bro.
You feel me? Like
Like
yeah.
they
So
be
it's
broke
like
as a motherfucker, fam. So goddamn, you can't goddamn. So people live off this social media shit. Them
nah,
motherfuckers broke as shit.
that shit is sad, bro.
Facts, facts, man. So hey, man, what we got? What you got next coming up? What you about to drop next?
Shit, I'm probably focus on visuals for now. I done dropped like 5 albums in the last year. Damn, go on Apple Music, Pilot 10-4, TENFEUX, PILOT, Pilot 10-4. Look up DWO, Dead World Order. Damn, All Year Long. Damn, Sport Mode, and with my producer Cliche, we dropped an album called Crunch Time. So, you look them shits up, you can find them. I just dropped an album over straight Madlib beats on my YouTube. Couldn't really put it on DSPs because they Madlib beats. That's like some old school shit. So I done dropped like 5 albums. Then I'm gonna drop a bunch of visuals as soon as I can. I'm still working on music. I'll be making beats too. Like I'm gonna drop an album over my beats. Then me and Cliche finna drop a part 2 to our Crunch Time. Then me and Guap Sosa finna do a little album together. Me and 2A's finna do a little album together. Me and Jay Willer finna do a little album together. Like just gotta put that music out. I've been putting a fuck ton of music out, but I've been making music too. You feel me?
Right. Oh, one more ball as you go. They said NBA YoungBoy fans that sound like a petition for Joe Biden to release him, man. What's your thoughts on that, man? They trying to get Joe. They sign a petition to free NBA YoungBoy. Like, you think that's gonna work, or you think they pretty gonna be like, man, hell nah?
I mean, hypothetically speaking, like, I hope they free YB there. Free YB there. He hard. But I seen, like, some of the signatures they was leaving. They talk about, it was, like, give a reason why they should free him or some shit like that. Some people was putting some, like, dumb-ass shit like that. Like, they wasn't taking it serious. So it's, like, if they not taking it serious, like, it's hard to believe, like, Joe Biden's not going to take it serious. But, like, I don't wish for the man to stay in jail. Like, if the petition gonna work, I hope that shit work. You feel me? Like, you know
I mean, the man has got a lot of charges and all kind of shit. So and Pooh Shiesty in jail though. Are you a fan of Pooh Shiesty?
I mean, like, he got undeniable talent. You know what I'm saying? He hard and like he down. People gravitated towards him. You could be hard if people don't gravitate towards you. People gravitated towards him. Like, it's undeniable. Like, I don't gotta listen to him. He solidified himself in like under a year, really. So. Like, it ain't much you could say about that. You feel me? Like, he turned up.
Yeah, he piped up. Did you see the video with him robbing the guy? Do you really believe he did it? Or?
Man, I don't fucking know. Like, ain't no fucking telling. You feel me? Like, I ain't finna just say, like, oh, yeah, he did that shit. Like,
I seen the videos. I mean, you can't lie on camera, man. He robbed the guy in 4K. He's in 4K.
Hey, free that innocent man, bro.
Wait, man.
Bro. You funny as hell, Jamie. I'm gonna have to tap back in with you, bro.
Hey, man, I'm that dude, bro. I'm that dude with the clue. I'm that dude with the plan, man. But, hey, man, I appreciate you, though, big homie. Any shout-outs, anything?
Yeah, just shout out to the whole 4-way camp, man. Damn, shout out to Hills, Guap, AA, Boo, Fats, Jay Willer. Shout out to the whole game, man. Shout out to Cliche, my producer. Shout out to Taratuga. He from Charleston. Damn, Taratuga made the beat for D Rose by Lil Pump. That shit was gold.
I don't listen to Lil Pump at all. He's fucking trash, Lil Pimp. Lil Pimp.
I feel you, but then Taratuga, my partner, he went gold off that shit. So shout out to him. Pedro, that's my brother. I only got like 3 producers. You feel me? So him, Peter Nero, that's my boy too. Damn, and I'll be producing too. But shout out to the whole game, man. Like, we going up, man. Feel me? Shout out to Jay Reed. Appreciate you having me, gang. Damn, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we out here, man. We're going to put this on my YouTube channel, man. We out here, flight.
For sure. So appreciate you having me, gang. You too, man.
Hey, man, appreciate you too, bro.
For sure. So take it easy, bro. I'll see you.